on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, the rookie who played between the hedges over at Georgia. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set. Sixty Bobcat. Ready.
From the gun, here is Penix. Quick throw, taken in. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Atlanta.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
On the ready. Set. Hut.
Here's Scott. And And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Huh.
Here's a run. He is in. Touchdown Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
On the double.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
In motion now, it's Scott.
Let go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Okay, ready.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll look to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready.
They send him right out of the slot.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Sets up first down and goal at the 6-yard line.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
Bring it. Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
On the set. 19 Lions.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hut.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Set. Get up.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Tempo. Panther 60. Panther 60. Set go.
On play action, Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Cowboy 80.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Set up. Go.
Carry now for Scott. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Play action. It's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Ready, ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Got it. Ready.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Set.
Slot receiver headed right.
Set, go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This pass is caught by Scott. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Tyler Scott. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready. Set.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Viking 18. Go.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Set.
To throw again, it's Penix. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut.
They'll run it. This is Scott. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Lion. Cougar 19. Hut.
Up the middle they go. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They're going to go play action with Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Set go.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Good blocking, and he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Crap ball leading. Alert. Alert. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, ready. Reload, reload, load, load.
They'll go play action now with Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Down, go.
Now, faking the give. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on, set.
3rd and 2. And Penix. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Dicker, good with the extra point. The Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set, go.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. Slot man in motion right.
Go.
They'll throw here on third and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Throwing now, Penix on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Let's go now.
On second down, Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Second and 7.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. On third and 1, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try to throw it with Penix. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing again, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end, Pitts. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Again, it's Penix. Quick throw taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
60 Maverick. Set go.
Penix gonna throw again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cowboys have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go. Go.
They'll stick with him again. Loose past the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st down, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll look to throw. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And the Falcons are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes.
Let's go!
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now!
Finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, inside the 25. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. The gain is 64.
Ready!
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
On the set.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Ready?
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Ready up.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Hut, hut.
They'll go with him again. And this time, he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Let's go.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London.
On the ball.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Set. Set, go.
To throw again, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt, and that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Set up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Set. Go.
Throwing is Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Cowboy 80.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion
Here
here.
we go. Set. Ready.
They're going to go play action with Penix. And that'll work. He'll get in.